Now, if you purchase the Claim with Confidence package, you're going to get a lot of really cool stuff. Um, you're going to get some videos that'll inform you of a few things that everybody should know before they claim their Social Security benefits. You're going to get a Social Security guide that'll tell you all the things you need to claim your benefits. You'll get a Medicare guide that'll help you with your Medicare decision. And you get some other cool stuff, but the foundation of the Claim with Confidence package, and I think the most important piece is the Claim with Confidence Social Security calculator. This is the tool that you'll need to make sure that you're made aware of all your claiming options and get every dollar of benefit you're entitled to and don't leave any money on the table. Now, when you sign up for the Claim with Confidence package and you go to use the calculator, you're going to come to this input page. The first thing we're going to ask you is what your marital status is. Now, this married dot is already populated, but if you're single, you just click on that. If you're a widow or a widower, you click on that. And today, I'm going to show you how it would work for a divorced person, divorced spouse. Now, the calculator assumes a 2.5% annual COLA increase. That means that your benefit's going to automatically be increased by 2.5% every year. That's a built-in feature. You've probably heard me talk about the Social Security's COLA feature, what a great inflation hedge it is. All right, so the calculator assumes a 2.5% COLA increase. Now, if you do want to change that, you can. You just click this, and you can change it from anywhere to 0%, meaning no inflation, no COLA increase, all the way up to 5%. So you can do that, but I'm going to use the 2.5%. So then you're just going to have to input some information here. Let's say it's Jane Doe and your email address. Now you would put in your actual email address so that we can send you a PDF of the actual analysis. But for today's, I'm just going to put in a dummy email address. All right. Now, the next piece of information that we would like would be your Social Security full retirement age benefit amount. You can get that right off of your Social Security statement. Now, if you haven't seen your Social Security statement, you can go to the Social Security website, which is www.ssa.gov. Click on the icon to set up an account. It'll take you 60 seconds. And once you do that, you'll get access to your Social Security benefit statement. Now, the benefit we want would be your full retirement age benefit. Now, for this example, I'm going to say that Jane has a full retirement, or was born in 1960, so she has a full retirement age of 67. So on Jane's statement, we'd want the age 67 benefit amount. So Jane goes to her statement, and her full retirement age benefit is only $800 a month. All right. Now, we also need the ex-spouse's full retirement age benefit amount. Hopefully you can get that. If not, you can estimate it. I mean, if they made a pretty good living, whatever, you could put in a decent amount, but hopefully you'll be able to get that, because it is important, especially if you're qualified for a spousal benefit. We're going to say that the ex-spouse had a full retirement age benefit of $2,900 a month. All right. Now we need Jane's date of birth. Like I said, she was born in September 12th of 1960. And we also need the ex-spouse's date of birth. Now, it's important that we have the ex-spouse's date of birth because, Jane, in this case, is not going to be able to claim a Social Security benefit until her ex-spouse becomes benefit eligible. And the ex-spouse becomes benefit eligible when they turn age 62. They have to be 62 or older to be benefit eligible, which will allow Jane to claim a spousal benefit if she's qualified to do that. So we're going to say that he was born in 1962. Okay. Now for this report, we assume that Jane was married for 10 years before her divorce. Okay. That's important. And she hasn't remarried. Those are two qualifications that are needed in order for Jane to claim a spousal benefit. So we inputted all this information. You just hit Save and View Report. And it'll show you, in this case, 3 suggested claiming strategies. Now, strategy one, if we go, is going to, when the strategy is complete, it's going to pay Jane $13,320 a year. It'll start off at that. And this, we have Jane claim at age 62, or her current age, because you see the next steps down here, of age 62 years and 7 months. That's how old Jane is right now. So she claims her own benefit, and because she's claiming it early, she doesn't receive the $800 here because she's claiming it prior to her full retirement age. She has a full retirement age of 67, but she's claiming it at age 62 and 7 months. So her benefit is reduced to only $583 per month. Now, when Jane's ex-spouse turns 62, he has to be Social Security eligible, and he becomes eligible when he turns 62. And that will allow Jane to then switch to a spousal benefit. So when her ex-spouse turns 62, Jane is 63 years and 11 months old. And then at that point, Jane switches to a spousal benefit and starts to receive a monthly benefit of $1,083 per month. And again, we put here, you have to have been divorced for at least 2 years or longer in order to claim a spousal benefit, and your ex-spouse only be eligible to receive Social Security. Okay. All right. So then we scroll down here, you have the chart. Jane claimed her own benefit at age 62. And then when she was 63 and 11 months, she switches to the spousal benefit of $1,083 per month. And you can see that's almost a $500 monthly increase, or $6,000 for the year. So, and when the strategy's done, her annual income is going to be that $13,320. All right. So now let's look at strategy two. In strategy two, instead of Jane claiming her own benefit at 62 years and 7 months, she's going to wait until her ex-spouse is Social Security eligible when he turns 62. Remember, when he turns 62, Jane is 63 years and 11 months. And so she's going to wait, and then she just claims the spousal benefit and receives $1,122 a month. Now, remember back here, because Jane claimed her own benefit at age 62 and 7 months, when she made the switch at 63 years and 11 months, her spousal benefit was only $1,083. And her benefit here with strategy one is less than her benefit with strategy two. And the reason for that is because Jane claimed her own benefit at age 62 years and 7 months. I know this gets a little bit confusing, but that's why her spousal benefit with strategy one is a little bit less than her spousal benefit with strategy two. Because with strategy two, she didn't claim at age 62. She just waited until 63 years and 11 months and claimed the spousal benefit, and that's why it was a little bit bigger at $1,122 per month. Now, with strategy three, if Jane waits until her full retirement age, that entitles her to receive the full spousal benefit. Jane has a full retirement age of 67. So at age 67, she claims a spousal benefit and receives $1,523 a month. Okay. That's substantially more than, with strategy one or strategy two. So if she waits until her full retirement age, she receives the full amount. It's not reduced. All right. So you look here, you say, okay, so strategy one, Jane receives on an annual basis $13,320 when the strategy is complete. Strategy two, she earns slightly more, $13,801. In strategy three, she earns the highest yet at $18,276. Well, you say, boy, this seems like a no-brainer. Jane can just wait till 67, claim then, and get 18,000 as opposed to 13,000. But here she's waiting till age 67. But with strategy one, she claims at age 62, or almost 5 years earlier. So her income with strategy three is larger, but here she starts to receive income almost 5 years earlier. So eventually strategy three will catch up and make up for all this early income Jane received. But the question is, how long will that take? Well, if you look at age 75, this is the cumulative income numbers. This keeps a running total of the cumulative Social Security they've income Jane would have received up to this particular age 75. Well, with strategy 3, she earned $181,908, whereas with strategy 1, she earned $189,832. So strategy 3 hasn't quite caught up to strategy 1 with all that early income that Jane would have received by claiming at age 62. But you can see by age 80 it has. The cumulative income she received with strategy 3 is 301,000 as opposed to 281,000 here. So the break-even age between strategy 3 and strategy 1 is somewhere around age 79, maybe even age 78. And you could do the same comparison with strategy 2, comparing strategy 2 to strategy 1. With strategy 2, she had a cumulative total of 191,000 as opposed to only 189,000 with strategy 1. So strategy 2 has made up for all that earlier income Jane would have received with strategy 1 compared to strategy 2. And if she lives up to and beyond age 75, she's slightly better off with strategy 2. And you can see that because at age 80, with strategy 2, she earned 289,000 as opposed to 281,000. Now, you also see that the break-even age between strategy 2 and strategy 3 is right around age 80. It's probably age 79, because with strategy 3, she earned 301,000, whereas with strategy 2, she only earned 289,000. So that's how you can look at this. The total income when the strategy is complete, and then the cumulative total, and determine how long it's going to take them, if they're going to wait, and Jane, wait to claim her benefits later, how long it'll take to make up for all the earlier income they didn't receive by claiming their benefits early. And that'll tell you what the break-even age and whether you think it's worth it. You look at age 85 with strategy 3, Jane would have earned 437,000 total Social Security as opposed to 399 with strategy 2 and only 385 with strategy 1. Okay. Now, what you can also do is you can download this report, and what we'll do is we'll automatically send this report to the email address that you provided. And with this report, it has all 3 strategies. Here, this is an important page, page 4. Again, you can do that side-by-side comparison. And then if you scroll down, you can see the next steps for strategy 1, when Jane claims, when she makes the switch to the spousal benefit. Then it's got the chart showing you all the numbers, and you can see how they increase over time with that 2.5% annual COLA increase. Then strategy 2, where Jane waits to 63 years and 11 months. Then you see the chart below. And then, we go to strategy 3, where she waits until her full retirement age and receives the full $1,500. So that's a nice PDF. You always have it on your computer. You can always go back and look at it. And again, page 4 is that important page because you can do that side-by-side comparison to help you make the best decision. Now, let me show you one more feature. What if Jane says, I want to retire when I claim my Medicare at age 65. So what Jane can do, she can run a customized strategy and pick any age between 62 and 70 in which she wants to claim her benefits. Let's say at age 65, she wants to retire, claim Medicare, and claim Social Security at the same time. So we're going to click off the age 65. And now we're going to just hit OK. It'll show you what those benefit numbers will look like if she claims at age 65. She claims at age 65, and she's going to claim a reduced spousal benefit of $1,236 per month. Now, the spousal benefit is reduced because she's claiming it prior to her full retirement age. Remember, she was born in 1960, so she has a full retirement age of 67. So if she claims at 65, she's claiming it 2 full years prior to her full retirement age. So that's why the spousal benefit is reduced to $1,236 per month. Now, and she claims the spousal benefit because her ex-spouse has already turned 62. So she's going to be able to claim the higher spousal benefit at age 65, and that's the benefit she's going to receive basically for the rest of her life. And you can see that every year it goes up. Her benefit increases a little bit on a monthly basis, and actually on an annual basis too, because of that 2.5% COLA increase. And you got the cumulative income numbers again at those ages, 75, 80, 85. You can go back and compare these cumulative income numbers to the cumulative income numbers from the prior analysis we ran and help you make that decision. And once again, if you want, you can claim at any age. You can see what the benefits would look like at any age between 62 and 70. And also, you can download the report, or Jane can, that shows her claiming her benefit at age 65. And again, you have that. You can always go back to that downloaded report and compare them to whatever other reports that you run. And here it is, that report, strategy 1, Jane claiming at age 65. And again, here's a chart with all the benefit numbers. So let me show you one more quick thing with the divorce scenario. Let's say that Jane made a pretty good living, and her benefit for retirement age benefit is $2,200 a month. So her ex-spouse's is $2,900 a month. And if she were to claim a spousal benefit, she'd only be entitled to 50% of the $2,900, which would be $1,450. So the spousal benefit is not going to come into play. All right. So what will happen? Her benefit, I changed it to $2,200, and now you hit save and view. Then it's going to run the analysis as if Jane was a single person, because the spousal benefit isn't an issue. And it has up to 3 suggested claiming strategies, starting with Jane claiming her benefit at her current age of 62 years and 7 months. It's got the chart. Then the second benefit or strategy, it will show Jane waits until her full retirement age, so her benefit isn't reduced. And with a little bit of COLA, her benefit is increased to $2,428 a month if she claims at age 67. Shows you that. And the third benefit, if she waited to maximize her benefit at age 70, she'd receive $3,243 a month. And again, you can do that same break-even analysis here of, the running cumulative total, and, see when, strategy 2 would pay her more than strategy 1. Looks like it's somewhere between 75 and 80, or strategy 3 would pay more than strategy 2. Looks like it's right around age 80. So you can do that same comparison. You can download the report. And here's the report that you're going to get. Page 5 here is or page 4, excuse me. It's got the side-by-side comparison. And if you wanted to, let's say again, she wants to claim at age 65 and, retire, claim Medicare and Social Security at the same time, just put in age 65. It'll show you, show Jane the numbers. If she claimed at age 65, her benefit's going to be slightly reduced because, again, she's claiming it prior to her full retirement age of 67. She gets $2,003 a month. It'll show you those numbers. The cumulative totals here, you can compare them against the others. If Jane wanted to claim at age 68, put that in. Now it's larger, it's bigger than her full retirement age of 67, so her benefit is increased. It shows you that. And basically, Jane can claim at any age in between 62 and 70, run a customized report, and compare these numbers to the numbers of whatever other report that she's written, helping her to make what she thinks is the best claiming strategy for her personal situation. So that's how the calculator works for divorced spouses. I highly recommend you use it, and make sure you're made aware of all your claiming options and get every dollar of benefit you're entitled to.